Having the courage to be authentic, having the courage to let yourself be seen is daring greatly. It's being in the arena, and stop listening to people that aren't being brave with their lives. Stop listening to people that don't have the life that you want, that don't live by the values that you want to cultivate. One of my big goals for 2024 is to explore this idea of authenticity, to explore all of the blocks, challenges that can come with choosing a life of authenticity, and yet why this is the path that is going to be the most rewarding for you, that is going to lead you to living the life of your dreams. In talking about authenticity, I think one of the biggest blocks I have felt to authenticity, to expressing how I really feel, living for myself, doing what I really want to do, following dreams that are authentically in my heart, is this fear of truly allowing myself to be seen, truly allowing myself to be seen in what I have to offer the world, in what I feel, in what I think, in my imperfections, in everything that I really am, especially if you're somebody that identifies as being an artist or somebody that really feels like they have a message or something to give to the world, whether through art or content creating or anything like that. It is so important to overcome this fear of being seen. In saying all of that, let's dive into my journey, my experience, my lessons, and everything that I have to share on this topic. Being mixed race in Japan is something that ensures you stand out. So I think from a very early age, I was somebody that stood out. And when I was younger, I felt really special in that. I embraced my quirks, my eccentricity. I embraced the fact that I've always been someone with a lot of energy. And I think I've always been someone that does naturally stand out, whether it is being mixed race or just like who I am. Being in the spotlight, being seen by a lot of people, being a performer, even through YouTube, having a lot to say and sharing that to people, that feels so core to who I am, what I'm supposed to do on this earth. As I grew older, I moved to Australia. I definitely went into my shell. I found myself hiding and no longer wanting to stand out anymore. I realized from a young age that being seen and standing out comes with a lot of positivity and feeling truly seen, feeling appreciated, feeling admired, but it also can come with people judging you, people misunderstanding you, people projecting on you. That was one element of what grew this fear of being seen. There's a whole arena of what's cool and what's not when you're in high school in the Byron Shire, within the niche of needing to be indie, needing to wear vintage clothes or have a particular music taste. And talking on my personality, I'm a very people-oriented person. I tend to be sensitive to being disliked. I've struggled with people-pleasing in my life. So throughout my teen years, I found myself wanting to be what in my area was the cool thing to be. And I really lost touch with my own authenticity. I was so scared to truly express myself, how I felt about things, truly wear what I wanted to wear, start a YouTube channel. All I wanted to be was just liked by everybody and fit in. It's easier. It is easier to hide. It is easier and it's more comfortable, and you shield yourself from people truly judging you and allowing yourself to be seen in connection with people in your life, in the work that you give to the world, in your creativity. It is opening yourself up to actual vulnerability because you will get judged. I'm here to tell you, if you're scared of being seen, your fears, at least somewhat, are in some degree true. In posting YouTube videos, I know there's people that judge me. I know there's people that misunderstand me. I know there's people that maybe think it's cringe. Something I really learned from not expressing my true authenticity is when you shut the door off to maybe experiences that are extremely painful, but you also shut the door to the most rewarding, beautiful experiences in life. People seeing your value, seeing who you really are, and wanting to connect with you, loving that person. I've always been lucky enough to have cultivated genuine friendships with people, but it almost felt like there's such a gap between who I was with those friends that I was really close with and who I was presenting to the world, this persona that I was to the world. That made me feel really, really unseen. A huge wound that I have is feeling incredibly misunderstood, and this belief I carried with me for so long that nobody understands me. And the reason that I felt that way is because I didn't give people an opportunity to understand me. On the other side of being seen is everything that you've ever wanted. And that's what I want to talk about in living authentically. It's also this process of so many talents and gifts and skills that I actually have that I'd been repressing for so many years. And I don't say that from an arrogant place. I didn't pursue acting for ages. And when I did, I realized, damn, I actually have something to share through this. This is something that maybe I have a natural inclination towards. I'm good at this. I can thrive in this art form. I am a true believer that 99% of the time, what other people see in you is a reflection of themselves. And what I mean by that is I believe, because in myself, I've noticed this, when I've been in a place where I am so judgmental of myself, I'm so critical of myself, I tend to project that judgment onto others. So the people that tend to judge your authentic expression or my authentic expression the most are the people that are judging themselves the hardest, are judging their authentic expression the hardest, and are the most afraid to do those things. For people that really struggle with that fear of being judged and being criticized in the pursuit of being seen, I want to whip up this Brené Brown quote, which has really helped me. If you are not in the arena getting your ass kicked on occasion, I'm not interested in or open to your feedback. There are a million cheap seats in the world today filled with people who will never be brave with their own lives, but will spend every ounce of energy they have hurling advice and judgment at those of us trying to dare greatly. Their only contributions are criticism, cynicism, and fear-mongering. If you're criticized from a place where you're not also putting yourself on the line, I'm not interested in your feedback. Showing up as who you are in the world, having the courage to be authentic, having the courage to let yourself be seen in whatever way that comes in is daring greatly. It's being in the arena, and stop listening to people that aren't being brave with their lives. Stop listening to people that don't have the life that you want, that don't live by the values that you want to cultivate. God, I'm out of breath being so passionate about this topic. You being who you are, you showing up in the world is so healing to people. And I say this from experience of, I have gained so much healing from other artists and other people who have been able to claim their pain and their experience without shame and express that, whether that's through a book or whether that's through a YouTube video or a podcast. There have been so many creators and creatives along this journey that have spoken of their story, of their pain, and allowed themselves to be seen in that vulnerability. That's made me feel less alone in this world. That's also what I want to do with this video, because holy fuck, do I wish that I could have heard some of this when I was younger. I wish I could have heard that I needed to allow myself to be seen, and I wasn't alone in the way that I thought, and I could be myself, and I could find people that would align to that and accept me and love me for who I am. That's what I fucking needed to hear. And especially if you're somebody that feels like you have a message to give to the world. I'm talking about actors, I'm talking about artists, I'm talking about writers, I'm talking about maybe somebody that's interested in entertainment. We need to get over this fear of being seen. We can't succeed on this path if we don't allow ourselves to be seen. You don't understand how much somebody else might need your authenticity that day. You don't know how much you can impact someone. You don't know how much what you say and how you show up authentically and own your truth can make somebody else feel less alone. Being a small creator and posting YouTube videos, I feel like I have a lot of incredible people in my life that I feel supported by, but I don't have that many friends that are creatives creating videos. I don't have so many people in my corner every single YouTube video hyping me up. I don't that many comments on my videos. I sometimes feel like I'm literally talking to no one, and I've sat in so much cringe and I've sat in so much discomfort and self-criticism, but I just have to sustain that belief in myself and to know that truth is healing, my authenticity is healing, me just showing up and speaking what I believe to be true through my experience. I never know who that's going to connect with. In overcoming my fear of being seen, it's been an acknowledgement that every fear that I have is probably true. People will judge, people have judged, people will think it's cringe, people think it's embarrassing, but I am okay with that because I know that this path of allowing myself to be seen is the only way I'm going to feel truly connected to other people in the world, and this is the path that I'm going to be able to truly share what I have to offer the world. When you leave that door closed, when you stay in this space of hiding, when you don't share your opinions, when you don't follow that dream of becoming an actress or that dream of sharing content or that dream of writing a book or starting a YouTube channel, you are in this state of actually being really trapped, actually being really controlled by other people's opinions of you. Even if you succeed, and when I have succeeded in feeling like those people that I thought were so cool have accepted me, it's not like I felt true belonging. It's not like I felt true connection. It's not like I felt truly appreciated knowing that me hiding and me not expressing myself and the things that I believe that will give me tend to be really disappointing at the end of the day and really not that meaningful. This year, 2024, and I'm telling this to you, I'm telling this to myself, it is the fucking time. We're not hiding anymore. We're expressing ourselves. We're doing what we fucking want to do. And we're trusting in the power of who we are to lead us to the life of our dreams and to lead us to all the experiences and all the people and opportunities that are truly meant for us. I think that I've said everything that I needed to say. Thank you so much for being here with me. Would really love to hear on your thoughts, on your experiences, if you have anything spring to mind. And I can't wait to continue being on this journey of authenticity with you. Sending you so much love and see you in my next video. Love you.